Hey everyone, Cyber here again, and this is the second part to Anger, the conclusion of it. And here we have Flivio, guy who apparently hated Dante so much that he can't. Well, you know what? There's a term for it, and you can say it. Thank you, Dante, for saying it, but yeah, punish him. Punish the basically traitor to Florence. And now we got the ferry going on to, of course, where's Flagiflus, right? Now here's the thing is, Flagiflus is a very peculiar soul to, of course here we got this river Styx marsh. Well, be careful of it, because you're falling pretty much in trouble. So look how nasty it looks. But yeah, Flagiflus, he is an odd character and a little more a sorrowful soul, because what happened to him in life. Now the story goes in Greek mythology, or the legends go is, Flagiflus was a king of Greece, or a kingdom within Greece, and he was supposedly full with so much anger towards whoever it was that he burned down the temple at Delphi. Now for those that don't know the Greek mythology, Delphi literally was basically, you can call it basically the Vatican City, you know, for the Christians, or Jerusalem, or whatever holy city of any religion in the world. Basically, that's the holy site, and because Delphi was based at the base of Mount Olympus, which was home to the Greek gods. So basically, this was a direct communication line to Mount Olympus. So the story is that Flagiflus burned the temple down, and another king basically saw how much rage this guy had that basically he condemned him to basically be the ferryman of the angered souls of the Inferno once he dies. And here's actually Flagiflus himself. Yeah, he's not just a human, he is a full-blown angry giant who's got a quick time event, and if you fail it, you will fall and die, and you have to repeat that whole crossing all over again. So try not to fail. But definitely, as you saw when I was crossing, was the fact that I was using a lot of my cross moves in order to keep the those gnats away. And there's Flagiflus himself. And honestly, he is one angry dude. I mean, very angry. And this part is basically a just, you know, getting to the very end. And you have to pay attention to this. Flagiflus will do his pound attacks. He will basically just, in a sense, troll you in a sense, but he's just, you know, he's just full of so much anger. But basically, he is a bit of a helpful to you in terms of you can get point A to point B. So, you know, utilize them when you can. Obviously, you know, you always get to pull them down, get over there. Hey, look, souls, item and health one if you need it, and Beatrice and Lucifer there are getting prepared for the very, very important cutscene of the game. And
why has Dante forsaken me?
And obviously, Lucifer is basically a big time perv. So yeah. But you know, Beatrice is not that revealing, so that one I left in there. And of course, you gotta cross the bridge before Flagiflus can make his move there and get to here. Right. Now, this lever here, you don't really need to pull it right where I'm doing right now, because all it does is basically crosses from you to there, and of course it just helps because you get to look at what it does, and it is time. And Flagiflus is here, and basically he's just like, yeah, come on, dude, as with the old saying is, you need anger management, Flagiflus, man. I need it seriously, man. Now, back in the first part of Anger, I was talking about how objects can be used to constantly provoke or instigate a haunting of a location. No, that's very true. It's very true in the fact that, you know, it could happen. Now, I may mention this back in my last year, when I mentioned that, you know, it could be specific dates or events or, you know, time frame or whatever, and you know, whatever it may be precise to be, but something that basically triggers, you know, these hauntings is basically, you know, an odd recipe in a sense of how I just put it, because it can go either way. And obviously doing content sensitive events, I should stay right here, will prevent the people of Lust from doing these specific moves, and obviously if you get too close, they will use a certain part of the body to attack you with, but obviously if you counter it really quickly, you can get and when you get over to the other side. That's very, very, very important at this point. So if there was any enemies popping up, just run past them here, just basically I rolling, and now I'm in the next area. And obviously, okay, demons are coming down. But now here you actually have to use Flagellus is your key to completing this little mode. Now, obviously you can tell you're not really fighting against Flagellus, you're just facing against a minion. So he's basically a watchman. He just basically watches over the dead, the damned souls and from what they're doing. And whoa, hello, so many demons here. However, Flagellus has a special ability, and you want to jump. So yeah. Hey, insta-kill on them, I don't care. I'll utilize him up. And see, when he bangs against that area, that's what you need. You need him to bang it enough to basically breaks, drops the elevator down, and then you can go up it. There is an elevator there, but the only time you get is once you complete this whole area. So, no big deal on that part. But continuing what I said about the whole haunting thing, it's like, it's kind of sad that, certain spirits are got so much anger attached to certain locations or certain things. It's like I was just watching the season finale for this season's of Paranormal Witness on Sci-Fi, and they were showing the case of how a spirit basically denying a new family from living there because it was their house before them. So obviously it's like, no, it's my house. You don't deal with it, and they were just doing everything in their power basically to be full of rage and anger, and they had, of course it wasn't really full-blown anger move and so forth. Yeah, and if you get caught in Flagellus' flame attack there, just basically shake the flames off and then you keep terrifying and just move forward. It's kind of your classic adventure move combo. And look at mine, I just one move takes off everybody like they were nothing. And there we go, the elevator will come down. There we go. And basically put these last two demons, and obviously it's a bit of a pain because they're both pretty strong for their type. However, if you know the right combination moves, they are basically, you just basically own them asses like they were nothing. Alright, now it comes down, pull a lever, go up and witness one of the most horrific scenes in the Inferno to right now. And I call it horrific because basically it is the marriage between Beatrice and Lucifer. So he basically gives up hope on good, and basically Lucifer gains his queen, which is not a really, really good thing. Of course, it's kind of funny how the fruit or the object that basically binds the marriage together was a pomegranate, which is kind of funny because pomegranate seeds were used in the story of Persephone in Hades, how Hades got his wife. He used, basically starved her in a sense, or made her hungry, and he's like, hey, you're free to go as long as you don't eat anything here, because if you do, you're here. And she ate, if I remember right, 3 seeds, I believe it was, and that's why the seasons are they are, and that's the story goes behind it. But as I said, it was a problem. Now Dante's saying here basically on this movement into on the city dis, I should say. But it's kind of funny. So we're riding Flagellus. We actually have command of him, and this is considered one of the best parts, at least in my opinion, is because you basically are riding the guardian of anger. So you basically have his rage, his anger at your bidding. Oh, come on, it's awesome.
And forever lost.
Yeah, and of course Dante here is basically just commenting on Dis, and you're like, that is the city of Dis. They're just horrific. And of course, obviously, we're going down, 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 and keeps on going. So basically, at this point, just basically, knock, knock. Flagellus is here with Dante, and he wants Beatrice back, and like all the demons, and everyone's just basically going, oh shit, Flagellus is there, and he looks. So they're all running. So you have your basic classic, use the hand technique or stomp, but he does have one specialty move, and it is his fire attack, which basically is a, you can almost say it's a laser beam. It goes so far, but it is utter destructive. And the reason I'm banging all these bridges and pillars down is because of it's, you know, it gives you souls, and I had to cut it right there because my PBR was acting up a little bit, so you miss a little scene. But it's basically right, and of course here's that flame attack I was talking about. I'm just basically just mowing the ground down, because if I get in those little guys on, I see this is there too, but most times you don't get them because they're pretty quick and they're just basically there as eye candy. In a sense, like, hey, we're just there, we're not really there in a sense, so you can't really kill us. But yeah, but look at it. You know, you need some simple points. So hey, it's a cheap way to get in and take advantage of it. That's what I say. Of course, I'm just using this, so I'm basically keep on moving forward. But like I said, we're in the city of Dis, and you can tell right out of the gate, it looks like a little place where demons would basically say, hey, this is my home, this is my, oh crap, crap, I just took down my apartment, what the heck, man? That's probably what I'm doing what I'm saying right now, but yeah. And we come to, unfortunately, the end of our run here. It's just kind of sad, because you can tell, you're running Flagellus. This is freaking awesome, but however, all good things must come to an end, and you come on the most shakiest bridge known to mankind, and I was able to stomp it and basically send everyone was on it, including Flagellus and yourself, down in basically descending to the 6th circle of the Inferno, which is our next video, which is going to be Heresy. So I'll see you guys on the next video.